The Usos have new attires. Hello and welcome to TheMan Games. In this video today I'm going to be showing you how to create the new attires of the Usos from last week's SmackDown. If you are new watching TheMan Games, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button and drop us a comment below and let us know what you thought of today's video. Right then, so we're going to go into Jimmy Uso first. So we're going to go across to the entrance attire, go to edit. So we're going to go to clothing, to head, then we're going to go down to caps. So I wasn't actually sure which cap he had on because it normally has an Uso cap on, but it had like a logo and I kind of thought it looked a bit like a 7, so that's what I've done here. So the cap that I chose was the one above the Hulk Hogan bandana, as you can see there. And the material for the cap wants to be cloth. And then the colour wants to be that shade of red there. So if you look at the colour picker, that will give you the correct shade. And then we have this rectangular image here first. And that is covering up that part there, as you can see there. And the colour for that wants to be white. And material for that wants to be cloth as well. And then we've got this ABC here, which is the 7 that is going on the centre of the cap. So font 1, and if we go to colours, colour 1 is that shade of red there. I don't know why the shades change, but they do. So to try and get the similar shade you have to move it, and I moved it to that one there. If you look at the colour picker, that will give you the correct shade. And then we've got this square image, and that is going on that part there, so that's just to make it look more flush, because the image was greying out a little bit around the edges, so we put another image on that to make it look more flush and more clear, should we say. And the colour for that wants to be white as well, and the material for that wants to be cloth as well. And then we're doing exactly the same but on the other side, as you can see there, and that wants to be white as well. And then the material wants to be cloth as well. And then we've got these two rectangular images here, and they're just to square it up to make sure it's nice and flush. They're going right round the side of the logos, as you can see there. Not logos, images, as you can see there. So it's making it nice and flush. So the colour for that wants to be the same shade of red as used before, so it blends in. And obviously again, the material wants to be cloth. And then we're going to do the same but on the other side. So material, cloth, and the colour, that same shade of red. So that's it for head. Now going to the upper body. So we're going to go to tops. So we've got the We The Ones top there. Now material for this top we have cloth and just default. And the colours we want to have that shade of red there. And again. And then we've got these two images here, these two rectangular images. So the first one is covering up the logo on the t-shirt originally. So we go to colour now. As you can see, that image is flashing there, so that is the part where you want it to go onto. And then you want the same shade of red as the t-shirt, so it blends in. And then the material wants to be cloth again, so then it blends in correctly. And then to the image on the back, which is another rectangular image. And then if we go to colours again, so you can see that is where it is going there. And same again, we want it to be that shade of red there to blend in. And we want the material to be cloth as well. And then we've got the image, the real ones, going on the centre of the t-shirt there. And then we've got the Usos there on the back, like so. So where did I get these images from? Well, I went on to WWEshop.com, took a screenshot of those images and then uploaded them onto my WWE 2K23. If you don't know how to do that, we do a video showing you on the channel how to do that, so make sure to check those ones out. And now if we go down to lower arm left, it is just that one there underneath the Go Watch, and that is just exactly as it already is on the game. I think it's just meant to be like a hair tie. And if we go down to neck accessory here, which is this one here, so it's 2 across from the John Cena padlock one, as you can see there, 2 across, and we just want the colour for this to be that shade of silver there, like so. So look at the colour picker to get the correct shade. And then if we go down to the low body, so to bottoms, so we've got these like camouflage bottoms on here, like so, and those are just exactly as they already are on in the game, so you don't need to change anything about those. And then to socks, which are those ones there, right next to the red pair of socks, and they're just as they are on the game as well. And then we've got these trainers here, those ones there, and the material for these, they are all just default. And then the colours want to be white, white, and white, like so. So that's it for Jimmy Uso. We're going to move on to Jey Uso next. Right then, so for Jey Uso, so this is now going to be really simple for Jey Uso, because what we're going to do is we're going to go to import parts, down to custom attire. So then you can just go to your Jimmy Uso that you just created, go to attire, and go to the top, and then just click on it, and then that will import the top straight over, so then it is correct on your Jey Uso. Just to save a bit of time, then you'd have to recreate all that hard work. So then back into clothing, so now for the Jey Uso, we just go back to neck accessories, and it's just the single chain there, and the colour for that wants to be that shade of gold there. So look at the colour picker, and that will give you the correct shade. And then if we go down to the lower body, to bottoms, so those are these ones here. Material for these is just default. And the colour for these is this shade of red here. So remember to look at the colour picker to make sure you're getting the correct shade. And then finally down to shoes and boots, because you don't need to worry about the socks because you can't see them. And he had like a different style of boots on that he doesn't normally have on, I noticed on SmackDown. So I chose these ones here, which were a bit, you know, different, because they're not trainers, which he normally does wear. And all we need to do is just change the colour to be in the same shade of red as we've used before. Colour number 1, colour number 2, colour number 3, colour number 4. And there you have it. Now you have the new attires of the Usos on your WWE 2K23. Well, I do hope you did enjoy this video today and you did find it helpful. If you did so, please think about subscribing to TheMan Games if you haven't already. If you already have, make sure you've got your notifications turned on, then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. If you could click that like button, that is a great way to help support TheMan Games. You can also find us on social media at TheMan Games on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We're also on Threads and TikTok as well. Also, in the description below, there will be a link to subscribe to our newsletter. By doing so, you will get a weekly email letting you know what goes up on the channel. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.